Nobody's here yet. Good morning. Let me turn the game up a little bit. I turned it down because I played in my off time. Um, just something that I noticed because I stream at a way lower frame rate than my computer actually outputs to my eye because my internet is bad. And so this fire in the background, you'll notice it is catching the like one frame on my end that it is gone. It doesn't really look too bad on my end, but it looks egregious on your end because I'm streaming at like 15 or 30 frames. And so it gets caught and looks way worse. Anyway, that done with, I should show my unlocks because I played for like 10 hours. Um, I got all these characters. I haven't played as this one yet, but Monkey and a Mug are so fun. I don't remember exactly what all I had before I played off camera, but I sure did play off camera. Um, I'm gonna play as the character that I haven't played yet, because I unlocked them and they sound fun. Funny Deltarune reference, am I right, guys? +1 duration per level means that I in my mind, this character sucks because the Frostwalker doesn't even like work off of duration. But in my mind, I think that we want to go get some some axes, or I mean, what the hell else even is good for duration in this universe? I want the other boots. At least frost boots do good damage. That's the only slight benefit at all. And I have no shield to my name. I think the first item that we get, being the beacon one, is kind of base. Genuinely. Also, since the frost boots come out in waves, do they count for duration? Sadly, the quantity tome is just the best thing in the universe. I haven't figured out how to kill the boss on the desert yet, but like we'll figure it out. We'll get there. I wish for kill. I wish for kill. Please. This is probably the saddest part of Bullet Heavens. When you're just sitting here like, please, my thing. Please, do anything at all. I beg of thee. Literally fucking anything. How did I get 2 health? Why did my character started with a hundo? Why do I have hundo 2? That's not how the universe works as far as I'm aware with it. I want both of these bad. We take the Flame Walker because more damage. I also think that the Flame Walker is just going to scale with everything very nicely. But if you watched my last bit of playing this, you might notice that I'm a lot better at the movement. I mean, being on the desert means that you're allowed to go faster, and also I've just gotten into the habit of actually bunny hopping everywhere, which is really strong. I got another health. Why am I getting health? I don't know. My max HP over here still says 100. What do I? That's so interesting. I don't know. Perplexed. I think this character also might have a higher jump height than some of the other ones at the start. So bunny hopping on them feels very strong and good. But the cool part about the desert is almost every single floor in this entire fucking place is slanted. So as long as you're on top of your slides, you're never gonna take fall damage, and you can also just fucking go. Because you don't actually have to like take your momentum and go down. Like, you can kind of do some pretty sharp turns even when you're going really fast. Although that was a fuck up on my end. And then it's a little bit hard to regain the speed when you're on the bottom, but I still feel like just in general you are allowed to get away with so much. I wish to destroy. Yeah, I love money. Dude, I don't want to alert anybody, but y'all might want to look at my money right now. Okay, and it's ruined. Nobody else is allowed to do that. Nobody else ever is allowed to look at my money. That's a rule that I've put in place now. I'll ban you. I also totally struggle to see how the tornadoes are truly a bad thing. Like, they're kind of rough for getting into shrines. Hee hee. But I like overall, since you don't really take fall damage on the desert, it doesn't matter too much. At least as far as I understand it. I'm also not 100% sure how to like get up slopes fast enough, but we figure it out. Just as long as I'm moving faster than your base character walking on the ground, I think that's pretty good. I would like size. This is a universe where being big matters. Yes, get fatter. You. So I totally think that just like hidden and not described as part of my character, I get 1 health or maybe 1% health per level up, which is cool. That's not a bad thing to get at all. I just wish that the game would like tell me what the mechanics are, because there's already so much text on screen. You think that they would bother explaining it all, but no. Simply untrue. I think hitting the boss shrine on the desert is sewer slide, but like, hee hee. Oh, I failed to get the thing that I wanted, and now I'm gonna die because, yeah, I guess maybe this character is not made for the desert. That's my current headcanon. Is any of this gonna help me at all? Bananas are strong. If anything's gonna save me, it'll be the banana. Please. Oh, dude. I'm actually crazy with it. The amount of bullet hells that I've played in my life, it's the only reason that I do anything in this game. Or it's the only reason I'm capable of anything in this game. Just, they both attack. Oh, that was a flat bit of ground. My statement about fall damage is gonna be wrong. Don't let it be wrong. Ah! Aww. Okay. In my head, I still think that that's just not a great character for the desert. But since I died fast, that means that we get to play more. There's a character that is their unlock is hidden behind playing Clank more, but I despise this character. I truly do. I want funny Deltarune reference. The Megabonk Discord bullied me into creating this character. Okay, so it's actually literally just a funny Deltarune reference. Okay, that's. People are funny. Is there anything that I can unlock that I care about? Dude, I could get the Ogre. I think I don't care about the Ogre. Luck Tome is probably really good, if I had to guess. Fine. Clank. Just because I want to have a chance of doing something in the desert. Bullet Heavens are also cool because you're allowed to stand still at the start and get away with it. Basically consequence free. No, my tumbleweed. There's an achievement about breaking tumbleweeds, so I will forever be kind of sad about it. I don't like this character. The second I turned them on and started playing, I was like, ooh, not my favorite. Just whatever. Cheese, my beloved. The cheese is genuinely just one of the strongest things in the whole game. It really, really, really is. Funny Blue Hat Man, please, give me your wares. Okay. Funny Blue Hat Man is not entirely worth it, but we're probably gonna go get him anyway. That is a great example of what I mean by the tornadoes are just kind of not bad at all. Fine. It's multiplying my HP by 1.5 is so good. As much as I don't want to. As much as I don't want to. As much as I don't want to. I wish that it was a little bit easier to get money. No, maybe. I mean, if it's like the first thing that I do in my entire life, I feel like the common revolver is not exactly the play. Can you like deal with the enemies that are chasing you? I love main characters that aim for me. It's my favorite. It just feels like I have to buy something from that because it's a fancy shop. It doesn't feel like I actually want any of the wares. Tumbleweed. Yeah. Well, it didn't give me the thing that I want, but I got the tumbleweed. Spawned directly in my path. I think the lightning staff is stupid, but it's funny. Maybe this is why I don't like playing. It's just, I don't understand what weapons are even gonna try to work good with a crit build. Like, usually characters start with something that's good. I don't know. I'm not used to playing like this. Also, I think that stride is beyond me, sadly. Please, the pot. Stop throwing the fast rolly guys at me. I have no way of defending. Literally none. Projectile count, yeah! Strongest upgrade in known history. Guys, I have a run going! That would be amazing if this tumbleweed gave me the thing. I hate you. Crit chance is kind of it. Yeah, give me another one. I think lifesteal makes sense. Knowing what the final boss is and what it's capable of, lifesteal makes a million... Well, actually no, regen makes more sense. But, I already picked up the lifesteal, so... It is very easy to throw in a game like this. I bet that this game is probably amazing fun for anybody who cares about min-maxing, and a lot less fun for people who don't like min-maxing. That's just my guess. It's just my headcanon. No, my chest. The glasses are very, very nice. I think I saw something over here, but of course my map is found on. Oh, I did! Funny pink hat man. Oh, and you have the thing that I want. Cool. Tumbleweed. Gimme. No. One of these days, one of the tumbleweeds is gonna give me the thing. It's the achievement for the tumbleweed thing says the number 5%. I've definitely broken like 30 or 40 tumbleweeds, which if you know percents in math, I should have gotten like 2 of the thing by now. Which just is simply isn't the case. So fine, I'll do it myself. I genuinely think it's. I didn't pay attention to how much the funny hat man is. Oh wait, is that not the one that I actually wanted? Where's my Achievo? Achievo, please. There was a thing that I was looking for, and I think that it's clowned. I think that I fucking L'd. I think I didn't do it right. Luck Tome to 12. Never mind. There is one for Luck Tome level up. Sometimes it can be hard to tell. Is that that's a yellow hat man? Oh my, holy cow. Give me a regen, please. I need to go talk to the funny hat man. Get off my page. Sometimes the upgrades are hard to choose purely by virtue of them being kind of not good enough. To summon lightning when hitting enemies, and lightning can stun. Okay, we need that. We need that. That was like 319. We're getting that. Oh, giving me a yellow hat man and a pink hat man right next to each other. Game, you don't know what you do to me. That's like actual good luck. I watched a bunch of other people play this game, and they popped off over like a chest giving them a purple or a red item, and it's like, nah, it's kind of nothing. I feel like there's a different layer of luck that's true actually getting good, but maybe that's just because Risk of Rain was one of my favorite ones. So. Like, Risk of Rain Original was one of my favorite just like games to think about for a while after it came out. Oh, it's 389. Okay, where am I? You. Thank you. Cool. I should be stronger now. Only time will tell. But now we get to go hang out by the other Hat Man to buy their wares. And there's a free tumbleweed on the way. Yeah. It still didn't give me what I want. I'm gonna start being like the bitchiest guy about the tumbleweed. I really will. Thing I want, 132. Okay. I should be able to remember a 3-digit number. Probably. I'm kinda... For somebody who just bought a thing that's supposed to do a bunch of AoE, I'm kinda not doing as much AoE as I was hoping. But, fine. I'll do it myself. Now that we're out of funny Hatmen to deal with, I guess I can start thinking about buying some chests. That's a really good one. I think attack speed and more projectiles is impossible to get wrong, because it just makes all of your weapons good. Duration means nothing to a guy like me. Actual nothing. I should probably go fight the boss soonish. I'm surprised that I could have sworn that there was a mini boss that's supposed to try to combat me. But maybe I just remember wrong. I don't like any of these. Tumbleweed, you better give me the thing I want. I hate you. Tumbleweed, you better give me the thing I want. I hate you. I genuinely think it's not in the game or they're lying about the percentage. There's no way that it's a 5%. There's simply none. Simply no way. Thank you for crit damage. It's really good on me. I think that I'm probably gonna not have an amazing time on this run, just due to the fact that I have not built optimally. That's kind of the way that I feel about it. Like, I'm not bad. There's a lot of things that I'm doing okay. But there's a lot of things that I'm not doing as good as I could. Yo, cheese. Double cheese is actually crazy. Your characters are so floaty. That's something that I struggle to get used to, no matter how many video games I play, and no matter how floaty they are. Oh, axe. Do I even dare? I think banana is better axe, sadly. And if we're trying to like have a run that wins and does something, it's banana time. That's my stance. Epic revolver. You're too kind. Tornado, you think that you mean anything to me. I think the tornado actually just saved me from fall damage. You. No, it totally did. Just never touch the floor, bozo. You. Me when I get a couple upgrades. I would like the free shit that's inside there. Yes, my free shit. Yes. Yes. Okay. That one is worth a banish, quite honestly. You're really, really hard to say no to. A projectile bounce on my revolver. It's like, oh, I gotcha. Please, you're my last chance. Fuck you. Those tumbleweeds mean nothing to me. They're actually just worthless. They're probably worth less than nothing. I didn't even get 1,000 kills. Clank is... I don't like this character. Oh boy. At least we made it to World 2. I mean, I feel like it's all thanks to the banana, but we don't have the proper amount of scaling to make the banana actually pop off, I think. As far as I'm aware, you just kind of need a specific couple items to actually have a good run. And maybe that's just nihilistic, but I feel it to be true. I mean, with my research of watching other people play this game, they have also only really had good runs when they use a specific few things that if I'm allowed to clue you in, I don't have any of those things. Poison is pretty strong, but the tools that I think are the amazing things that you need to win the run, I don't have one. Not one. But that's on purpose. I've been cultivating it like that because I think it's a little bit more fun to try like that. Because you can still totally have a run going. I mean, not many people, I would assume, get this far as Clank, but also I have 0 kills at all. I feel like too many of my upgrades are just fucking nothing. I don't know. Maybe it's just the character that I'm playing. But I don't care. Ooh, that I care about. Now, the energy core is great for actually killing things. That's a very cool, rare achievement to have. But I've never picked up the chonk plate. And I wonder if regeneration counts, and we also totally have the Book of Lifesteal. So chonk plate sounds cool. Thank you, Moai. Now let's hope that I'm strong enough for these. I mean, I can already see the overheal, which is good. It just means that I'm allowed to take another hit, probably. I mean, hopefully. It'd be really funny if I just simply didn't. But that means that I should start scaling into my lifesteal. Just since it is allowed to heal me more. It's probably gonna make the shield feel better too. Oh, finally some crit chance. Finally some good fucking crit chance. Make my poison better. I feel like this run is completely toast. I know we just got a cool thing. Plus 50 max HP at the cost of HP regen. We're not allowed to not take it. We're not allowed to not take it. There's simply no universe where I can say no to that, and that's frustrating. But it'll be good. We just have to, like, if we make it to the final boss, we're dead, because lifesteal doesn't work against them. And so obviously I'm gonna go pick up a little bit more lifesteal, because it's gonna help me until then. Before we get to the part that's terrible, and just gonna kill me, it feels like... What hit me for 100? I genuinely don't know. I don't even feel like I was playing that risky. You still have to kill 1 billion enemies as them. 1 billion. It hurts. It hurts. Tornado, fine. And what's the thing? One of these is tornado related. Kill 100 enemies using tornado weapon while carried by a tornado on desert. Okay. So let's go Calcium Desert, and then we'll try our best to pick up a tornado. And hopefully this is where all the fun is stored. I kind of think that I'm going to continue to not pick up good items, though. It feels like it would be mean. I wonder, does Tornado just go in a straight line? Does it have pierce? Does it just hits one thing and then goes away? Is that real? It truly looks to me, no, never mind, that pierced. Yeah. It was just a coincidence, I guess. I really totally thought that the tornado just like went away after hitting nothing, which would have been insane. So what do I have that's just making me gain health? Is that just like a feature of the video game that I'm unaware of? Or is it something else that's cooler and more special? I don't want projectile speed ever. Not at all. The axe would probably be a very good combo with tornado, but bone. Not me achievement farming. She's like, I wonder why I'm playing in such a peculiar fashion. Not me with a tornado in my pocket. Calcium with a tornado-shaped throat. I think I'm shooting them down, which is making their projectile speed lower, which is oh no, the tornado disappeared from under me. I was operating entirely under the idea that the tornado obstacle would save me no matter what, and that's not what happens. You. I want the tumbleweed so bad. No! We're going again. Why is there only a restart button when you win? That feels like stupid design. That feels like really stupid design. It's a shame to lose the tornado so fast. It really, really is. But it's entirely my fault. Via playing bad. Okay, fucking toast. That's a terrible, terrible, uncool way to be. I'm not a fan of these cactuses. Not at all. And I don't really think that there's a way for me to focus on them other than just trying to be close. No. Yeah, bone. I want the tumbleweeds so badly. It's just the amount of tumbleweeds that I've broken in, please, yes, in vain hopes of this stupid freaking unlock. And I was watching Vinny play this game, and he literally got it in like 2 tumbleweeds. Like I've broken more tumbleweeds in this stream than he needed to for all of it, which is just like The luck tome is cool, but bone bounce. Please kill cactus, please. Yay! Oh, that's pretty cool. And now my calcium fucks off into the sunset. Still no tornado weapon, but we're only a minute in, so it's bound to happen, obviously. It's kind of great fun when my options are just freaking nothing. Poison Flask is so strong. I feel like the agility tome is a really tempting take on calcium because speed is damage, and I probably will get it if I see it in the future, but the Poison Flask is just amazing boss damage. My friend asked me a question about the music, and I genuinely just like haven't been paying attention enough. Apparently, the music is different depending on which character you play, and I just genuinely haven't paid attention enough to know if that's true or not. Like, it's just for real. I had no clue. I think I'm probably starting to be a bit strong, hopefully. Come here, tornado. Somebody needs a ride, and his name is me. Die via tornadoes, everybody, please. It's all I ask for. Okay, I need to see what this shop is. I really don't like any of those. Or at least not enough to spend money on them. And then of course it gives me immediately. Oh yeah. Calcium is so fun, I admit, but I really wish that I was less slippery. Like I get that it's probably the only downside that you could put on calcium that would make sense, but it feels so rough sometimes. Because it's just hard to witness everything. Like, it's hard to know every enemy, and to plan around being slippery, that feels like a very important thing to do. Which I shrimply just don't know. Okay. Hello, Sand Golem. I'll come deal with you in 1 picosecond. Aegis is cool. Okay. So now I'm cheating and I have both of the cool items that I think that you need to have to win. HP regen pump, thank you. I see that tumbleweed. I'm more excited about the tumbleweed than the items that I'm getting. I should probably be hanging out in the tornado obstacles more. It's just like I want to go around and do things. Agility pump, thank you. Me when I'm freaking fast. Yeah. You. Think there's any chance that I actually like kill things like this? I wonder. Oh, and my ride is gone. The mod. Oh, Dragonfire. Okay, I have a lot of things that are really, really good on this run. I think we're actually out of stuff to do. I think it's about time to go... Oh, never mind. I found another shrine. Yeah. Actually, because it's swarming, I should be tornadoing. Killing things with my tornado weapon sounds very, very appealing. I would probably rock in a annoying orange episode. I would love to say silly fruit puns. That would make me feel powerful. Okay. that feels like I didn't get anything from that. But I probably killed a lot of enemies, hopefully. Probably, hopefully. Dude, Miku agility tone. Oh, the 2 tumbleweeds. You. I wonder if I can even get the thing from the tumbleweeds in my game. It's just a question that I have sometimes. I'm just curious about it. Like I want to know if it's a thing, you know. Please get tornadoed to death. That's all I ask for. Can you check achievements mid-game? No. That's kind of a weird thing. For how pretty polished this game feels, there's a couple weird quality of life things that I feel it's missing, but as far as I'm aware, the dev is actively patching it, so we'll get what we want eventually. Just take some time. Yeah. I think it's also a totally real strategy to just hang out right next to the boss portal for a while before you even summon it, because of the fact that you can get power-ups dropped, and so if you get like a rage power-up or invincibility right before the boss shows up, it can be really, really good. The money power-up is not really what I was thinking with that, but it is one of the things that can show up. I should have just gotten luckier. Why was I not doing that? I'm just waiting for Scorpion OC to spawn. I would rather not have to deal with the boss on top of my other boss. Oh, dude, the Moai. Moai is actually the most sick one, because you just get shit for free. Moai. You. The tumbleweed will never give me the thing. It's physically impossible. Sure. Oh. I don't know if the charge on these actually goes all the way down instantly, but it sure does go down really, really fast. You. No Scorpion OC? Okay. I wonder if it's random on the desert, because I feel like you always get the same mini bosses on the jungle no matter what, but maybe I'm just like lying. Maybe I don't know anything. Oh, red laser just kind of kills you. I don't know how you deal with it. You just get lucky, obviously. Cool. Tornado feels really strong. If I'm to admit that. I like when you get like 20 upgrades in a row. It feels powerful. I think that I have just about zero survivability against this. But like, we want the epic silver coins. Actually, no, we want tumbleweeds. Tumbleweeds matter. Yes! 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 So that's two cool things in one. We finally got the tumbleweed chance, so I can stop caring about those. And also, if you pick up a random chance item while you're full up on other items, you just get a free extra one. I don't know what my katana actually looks like, quite honestly. What do you even do? No? You're not real? But I have it! It's not real, but I have it. No wonder I couldn't see it firing. That's because it's not real. If it's not real... If it's not real, then I think I should just kill it. No! So, am I katana-ing? I seriously don't think I'm katana-ing. I'm not witnessing anything that could maybe be katana-shaped emitting out of my character. Which I guess could just be a bug. I wish that they would let you get 5 items, but I guess that just means that they don't want you to have 5 items. Just like, come on, game devs. That's exactly what we want. Like, the cool epic streamer clip thing to do would be to give us 5 items that work. And yet here I stand, brokenhearted. Came to shit, only farted. It just sucks. The amount of things that I do on stream that I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be a really cool thing. And then the game just like didn't plan as far as I found. I mean, the Silksong one was the most egregious one ever, because that's like actually a secret in the game. It just didn't, just didn't activate. Tumbleweed. Why am I obsessing over the tumbleweeds? I have the thing from it in my pocket. It's the natural response from playing on the desert for the last like 5 hours of gameplay and desperately wanting the thing from it. It's pure evil that I can't even use it good. Pure evil. I also think that the tornadoes are the strongest thing that I have right now. which may or may not be epic. I think it's gonna lead to not being epic, but who knows? Maybe they're cool enough to just like overpower the world. Because they are only level 2 right now. But I have a lot of other stuff that makes them very strong, like being calcium and my quantity tome. Projectile speed is terrible. You're probably free? Maybe? Okay, yeah, no, I do pretty good damage. Look at that. The elite can't even stand still in front of me. What a bozo. Yeah, so good. Burger means not much to me, if I must admit. Sometimes I feel like the wind particles get too close to my camera. Maybe it's just like a me thing, but I feel like there should be a range where they aren't allowed to move like that. Or aren't allowed to show up so intensely. Like, get rid of some of the opacity on them when they are right in front of my camera, I think. Hot take, probably. I missed that tumbleweed I missed that tumbleweed, and then for an instant, I was extremely worried about losing another chance for the katana. Like, Bozo, you are holding it. It's just not real. Get it through your thick skull that the world hates you and won't give you any benefits. So I think the tornadoes are carrying enough. They're not even really upgraded that much. It's tornado poison combo. It's really good. Thank you. What are you? Cheese. I genuinely think it's a correct decision to sit here and get 4 cheese. How much do you cost? 168. Yeah, I think it is a correct financial decision to sit here and get 4 cheese. Just because if we are admitting that the poison damage is a lot of my build, then of course I need cheese. It's just poison damage on everything. I will hang out forever. A swarm is incoming. Oh no. Cheese. Yeah, sorry game. I got 1 item, so your swarm isn't really that scary to me. Cheese. Oh my gosh, there's an achievement for microwaving cheese 3 times. Thank you. I thought that would be a good idea. I didn't even... I wasn't thinking that would be like an unlock. That's cool. Thank you, free shit. My beloved. You. I think that I've probably seen most everything on this level, but the Moai speaks differently. Okay, thank you, Ice. It doesn't matter. Moai. You. I feel like it's hard to decide when I actually even want to go fight the boss. I never know how much damage I do. You. And like, boy, would it be cringy to lose on a run like this. Am I right, chat? You. What a, like, kinda crappy one of those. Not true crappy, but kinda crappy. I think it's probably about time that I go exit. Or at least stand by the exit. Unsure. We'll get there or we won't get there. One of every possibility is sure to happen. We will arrive somewhere. Sure. What are you, Blue Hat Man? 5 hundo. I need to waste time anyway, so sure. I looked at the achievement rarity, and there's one for killing these cactus enemies with thorns, and that really just sounds like it's going to be the least fun one to do. I think it's the rarest achievement in the entire game. Just because they're fucking ranged enemies that walk, like, they zone you. Like, what an evil game design. Evil game designers be like, kill range enemy with thorns. So the tornado is pretty good. The tornado just kind of feels like different banana. They're very similar to me. Sorry for standing still. I got zoned. I should be standing in tornadoes more. I'll admit I forgot about it. I completely forgot about the unlock related to it. And since I need to waste time anyway, like, we be throwing out tomatoes. Oh, but there's the free loot over there. My free shit. Oh, and its movement speed. My beloved. My favorite free shit. NATO me. I think going to the boss at 230 makes sense. Because I do really good boss damage. I can't wait for the tornado to disappear. Yeah. Well, the tornado didn't disappear. I got dropped. I wonder why. Oh. For some reason I got elevated. Why did the music stop? No, I'm poor. Okay. Gimme. I'm starting to think that my damage output isn't as much as I wanted it to be. Which is rough. You. Oh, I totally could have opened that chest. You. Yeah, I seriously don't know how you're supposed to dodge this guy good all the time. I haven't figured it out yet. Thank you, credit card. Oh, sand golem. You. Why does it add projectile speed to the tornadoes? I don't understand that as part of the upgrade. I feel like the person that invented the tornado as a projectile doesn't understand shot speed. Maybe I'm the silly one, but that feels kind of like a joke. At least to me. Oh, you. I really don't know what you're supposed to do about this, like any of the laser beam attacks. It just feels like run around it. Get lucky. Yeah. It's never a good sign when my red health starts showing. Ooh boy. Okay, I was kind of hoping for something. I kind of feel an intense need to shove levels into my luck totem. Because of the unlock related to that one. So, is the game fun? It takes like 5 hours to get fun. It takes a little bit too long to get fun to recommend the game with full faith. But once you actually like unlock the video game, it's cool. I like, there's a lot of fun things about it. If you're a fan of Risk of Rain 2 and a fan of Vampire Survivors, you'll probably like this game quite a bit. I think that's something that I could say pretty confidently, but 100% of it comes down to, do you have fun picking 3 options, and do you have fun kiting enemies around? That's kind of the main things that I think are the requirements of you liking the game. Whereas me, it's like, some of the first games that I played was like Call of Duty Zombies, where I was like, this shit rocks. So kiting a bunch of enemies around for the entire time, that's fun. And I also just have fun soaking up information about a roguelike, trying to figure out what all the stats mean, what the combinations are good, things like that. So for someone like me, this game is pretty fun, and I like having a whole bunch of stuff to do, but I think there's some real problems with the way that the game scales. Like, the meta progression currency makes me so mad, and there's no way to, like, have a good run until you play, like, 4 hours or more. I genuinely, I think that you just need to unlock a few specific items to really feel powerful, and of course, you have to beat every single world individually to even figure out that there's a final boss, and, like, the final boss being a thing kind of adds to the game a lot, and it took me 9 hours to see it on my screen, or to know about it at all, which, like, maybe. Something that I think makes roguelikes good and fun is if you can, and I count Bullet Heavens as roguelikes, because this is 100% a roguelike. What I think makes them fun is if you can pick it up the first time and have a really good run with it. If you buy Vampire Survivors for like $2 and you use your brain a little bit, you can have a really, really good run on your first Vampire Survivors one. On this one, the best you can do is survive like 11.5 minutes on your first run, which is like, okay. That'll get you in top, what, 600,000th place? Impressive. And that's also why I feel I like Isaac and Gungeon so much, is just, like, you can actually just pick up a fresh save file and just fucking go to the end. I mean, Gungeon, if you're good enough, you can go kill a past on your very first run. And that, I think, is fucking epic. And like, this argument is the main reason that I have not touched Dead Cells at all. Because Dead Cells has the exact same issue of just, like, you need to play so much game before you unlock the stuff that makes the game fun. Like, sure, I bet if you're fucking God, you could play Dead Cells really, really good, but I don't know. I'm really not getting as much money as I was hoping. Sand Golem, you don't know how to give me money. You know, one thing that this game and Silksong share is that none of the bosses give you any money at all. I genuinely think in Silksong, the most money you can get from a single enemy encounter is at the top of Hunter's March. Because there's the little thing that's guarded by the big guy and the flying guy. And I learned that if you put off killing them for longer and longer, their stack of loot gets bigger and bigger. And if you find it all the way in the late game, it's just filled with, like, the biggest unit of currency. So I think that that's the only, like, substantial fight for currency in all of Silksong. But you have to do, like, 80% completion to get there. I love Silksong! Currency in video games is fun! I love meta progression! Oh, I did not pick up the like, epic chest that he dropped. It's, like, here? No. It was close. For somebody who doesn't have eyes, I got really, really close to figuring out where that was. Thank you, Minimap. I'm nothing without you. But I think another flaw of this game is that your starting characters aren't fun. Like, the knight, I don't like him, and the furry, you need to, like, know which upgrades to take to make the fireball good. And it's just like, okay, let me play a whole bunch of runs as characters I don't like to grind up currency to get to a character that I actually like. It's just the start of this game is rough. Get it? Because I said furry in the last, like, 2 seconds. No, like 30 seconds. Does the game have an ending like Risk of Rain? Yes. I think I'm on World 3 right now. So the gimmick is, sorry, spoilers. The gimmick is World 3 doesn't have a boss. World 3 just has a cool white teleporter that when you hit it takes you to the next place. So World 3 is all about just, like, killing enemies and getting loot. And then afterwards you go to final boss land. And the last time I made it to the final boss of the Sand World, I just kind of like died. So I'm not really full of faith in this moment, but whatever. This is my last chance to get kills in a tornado for that one achievement. If this isn't 100 kills, I don't know what is. Okay, I'm tired of that tornado. I got bored. I don't know what it is with being the streamer manning the stream, but I turn into like not a serious tsundere, but like I think it's so fucking funny to go like, that doesn't upset me ever, or like I'm not mad about the game doing that one. It's just, like it's just something about trying to commentate. Just it makes me obsessed. The wave of scorpions that's flashing white at you. So yeah, this game does have a photosensitivity warning. Yeah, exactly. It's not like I'm mad you threw 1,000 scorpions at me or anything. But baka. It tickles my brain. It makes me happy. And the thing, like, tsunderes would suck in real life, so I don't know why I'm trying to do one in real life. It ruins the entire point. The fact that this entire like wave of creatures is surviving is making me have such little faith about actually killing the boss. I guess Scorpionissi is a good test. If I'm able to kill Scorpionissi at any fast rate of speed at all, then I think that the final boss will be easier. But I don't know if I've even like hit it. I guess it's probably a her, but like. Okay, so my faith of killing the final boss is pretty low. Man, whatever. Let's just go. That's fine. I'm so excited. I also don't know what happens if you jump off of this platform, and I'm not gonna test it. I also don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, because like what the heck even is that? Jug. So it does funny Risk of Rain 2 thing, where it steals all of your items, and then I'm condemned to existing with just a bone in a world where the tornado and poison were my main DPS options. So I would say that this is kind of just like Risk of Rain Mithrix and also Ender Dragon. Like, of course, it's its own boss, it has its own attacks, but we've already seen all of the attacks that it can do. Besides these mystical orbs. So it'll shoot mystical orbs at you, it'll spawn smaller Anubises, and then when you damage it enough, it will be evil and hurt you. I genuinely don't know how to dodge the red orb, and there's another attack that this guy can do that I also have zero idea how to dodge at all, which is that one. It just feels like sometimes it hits you. I don't know, like maybe... My mentality was being calcium would let me be fast enough to just run away from it, which kind of, like, that looked pretty okay there. But the problem comes in with the Ender Dragon part of the fight, in that he will summon pillars that I have to go deactivate lest they heal him. And that's just like, well, what do you do when you have to stand in pillar range and dodge a seeking laser beam? That's a question that I have yet to answer, and we're getting really close to the time where I'm gonna have to come up with something about it, but the fight looks okay for now. Man, I think the last time I got here I played faster because he had less health than this, which I only assume that everything scales based off of health, but it's gonna make it rougher. I mean, part of the hard part of my build right now is that I'm not actually really leveled by any of the weapons that I have. I'm more powered by the fact that I have a whole lot of weapons, and so the fact that they immediately steal weapons from me is just like, ooh boy. Thank you for healing mid-boss fight and taking my weapons from me. Okay, there's the scary one that I don't know how to dodge at all, so I'm just gonna hide. Thank you. Cool. I'm glad that that works. Oh, never mind. Okay. So, yeah, that's the attack that I don't know how to dodge. I don't know how to dodge it. That's something that I'll hopefully figure out in the future. But that's a problem that I'm experiencing with that boss fight. That's time number 2 that I've made it there and then just kind of exploded during the first pylon event because they laser me. Oh, yipes. How many of whatever the fuck did I do? I only got 64 of the tornado kills. That feels like a lie. I put in so much more effort than that. I've I put in so much effort. That was like my best desert run ever. I can literally go check the scoreboards. Best desert run ever was 7,000. I'm pretty sure that was the one that I just did. Although I can't be certain, but I'm pretty sure. You played the game offline. Yeah, I mean, I think the stream title is I did a little bit of grinding off camera, and I think the game kind of needs it. Poison is good, so this is probably better. Gain armor and lifesteal for every enemy inflicted with poison. That's so cool. That's a really good item. I'm glad they put that in the game. Moldy gloves. Actually, the poison build sounds so strong. Create a moldy poison cloud upon hitting an enemy. The gloves are covered in them. Okay. I don't know why that second part is there, but I guess there's a lot of flavor text in this game. Katana. I struggle to care about the katana. Roguelike addict? Yeah. Well, yesterday I had a really taxing chore to do, and then I was like, fuck, I'm not in a good enough state to go work my job. So I just kind of played a lot of Megabonk yesterday, which maybe I shouldn't do, but I sure did. I sure did. Okay. That's all the time that I have for today. Thank you for showing up. I don't think I want to play this game again soon. Like, at least on stream. I think I need more unlocks because it sucks to like just play the game and know that I'm gonna die to the final boss. You know, it feels like it's very easy to predict the outcome of the run. Lunky 2 CO attempts win. That's just like any time that I play Spelunky 2. It's gonna happen on a Tuesday or a Monday because I need to have more than an hour and a half to actually play a video game, because when I stream in the morning like this, I only have like an hour or two, and I have things I should probably be doing right now. So goodbye. Thank you for showing up. Goodbye. Wait, that's not the end stream.